After 12 long weeks of racing, it's finally time for everyone's favorite moment to frickin' destroy everyone's car and a whole lot of races along with it. It is time for week 13, and it's time to start things off with some trophy trucks on the dirt ovals. I have done this before, and we get to do it again here at USA International Speedway. Right now, the time to beat is 28.655, set by James Yin. Gonna try to run that outside to get more momentum in. Not exactly sure if that was the best line to take. I was kind of hoping for all the way along the outside, but you know how unpredictable these kinds of trucks can be, so we're gonna try to push through anyway. Final lap right here. Right now we're in 5th, 28.888. Just need to find a couple more 10s. But since we're not taking that sweeper line, I don't think it's going to be enough for us. Across the line. Oh, wow, we're on pole, 28.5. We're the only driver right now in that range. And just a quick disclaimer before we head on to the other races in this video. Just because of some time constraints, I had to try to get the other races in as quickly as possible, but for some reason, the trophy truck recording did not come out well, so I had to kind of delete that and then do the other two races, which luckily turned out okay. But with the new update iRacing brought in, you can see we have the new telemetry down there in the bottom left hand corner, basically showing brake and pedal inputs. You're not going to see that though for the other two races because those were recorded earlier. And since the only two recordings that came out okay on the first try, this trophy truck video is kind of a second take, if you will. Pace truck is coming in. Second place is way far back for some reason. But I don't give a damn. We're going to go green anyway. And it's a great start for now. But one thing, though, that sucks about this week's Week 13 is that when I check through the Week 13 schedule, iRacing is no longer doing Simcana for some damn reason, which is stupid because it was one of my favorite Week 13 championships just for the fact we take a whole bunch of unusual cars, throw them over jumps and all-terrain surfaces, and just watch people careen into each other and just let chaos reign like any other Week 13 championship. But now it's gone. So I will have something that will hopefully replace that and still be very entertaining. And here's Courtney Marsh trying to pass me on the inside. We kind of missed the exit there, but we're still going to have a good run on exit. Oh, now he's going to block James Yin aggressively. And they're going to make contact behind.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
And you probably noticed with the radio messages, because they were in the way of a speedometer, I had to move them out of the way, but because moving the radio messages are kind of a pain to do, even with the UI editor, it's still not in a place I prefer, so just gonna have to deal with that. There's a truck stopped up high and now moving down the track. Gonna have to avoid him, which we do, luckily. Quarter of a way through, the truck's handling really good. Usually I'm not the best at racing these things on the dirt ovals. But starting out actually driving this thing, I was actually having a lot of fun when I first started iRacing, just driving at Wild West Motorsports Park. Won the first couple of races I started this thing in. And of course, once I moved into high-rated lobbies, I pretty much never came close again. But they're still very fun to drive. Oh, 13 loses it. Lap truck getting in my damn way. And that's gonna let Tyler Shaduck into the fight. He's even number 1. Ooh, and he is right on my bumper now. Oh, another one still on the bottom. Luckily, we avoid with ease, but that causes Tyler to lose time. Hopefully, we can use that cushion to pull away. I didn't get the best of 3 and 4. Now Tyler is hunting on the inside. Trying to get a backstretch run, which we do. But once again on exit, Tyler just has a much faster run, and now we're halfway home. Only 2 milliseconds separated us at the line that time. And Tyler's going to take the lead of this race. But we have to deal with some traffic though. Steve Alderfer is right up ahead. He's a lap truck. Ah man, I thought this high line would, with more dirt, would help me close in, but it freaking doesn't. And now lap car's making it a pain on Steve. The high line is still making it a pain on me. I only took it to avoid that lap car. But now we only have 8 laps to close in on Tyler. Man, that was a terrible entry. And now Courtney Marsh is stalking me for second. And of course he's gonna clear me. Oh. Having to take evasive action and I'll rear end Courtney. And I am all out of shape after that. What did I do to have reduced aero? I don't freaking get it. But somehow James Yen cannot get past it. It is tight behind for 4th. Another freeway fight as we have a lap car spun around. That's Patrick Shaw. And it is a complete pain getting this thing to get around the turns now. Now it's 2 laps to go. We take another tear off. Courtney finally gets around this lap truck. Dean Clark. And even though I know this is supposed to be technically the last video, I originally had this intended to be the starter race. But because, you know, that weird thing with recording and technical difficulties and all of that, technically isn't that way, but still, I'm gonna have this be the starter video. Hope you all have been enjoying it right now. But I don't think we're going to have any more chances at Courtney in the 14. Gonna try the middle. Still not enough time gained. So, unfortunately, it's only a 3rd place finish after starting on pole. And whoa! Celebratory spins all around. Ow. Oh, and he goes flipping and tumbling. Hell of a ride by Dean Clark, and who is that upside down? Oh, and he's gonna get completely ran over.
Probably slowing you a lot.
That's what week 13 is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and they're still piling up in the rear view. Just perfect. Now, here's a combination I'm sure not a lot of you were thinking about. We are racing GT3 cars on the plate tracks. We're starting off with Talladega for this week 13. And I do own a GT3 car, the Ferrari to be exact. Just wanted one that looks cool. And pretty much everything in NASCAR I own is Chevy. I wanted to just experiment with something outside of that and get something cool. So that's why for the GT3 I picked the Ferrari. I have done a few GT3 races, like actually on the road courses. And even though I am really off the pace of GT3, they are fun to drive still. Hopefully I can get my skill up to be a bit more competitive. Starting the first lap, and even though this is week 13 we're talking about, I'm still going to take the qualifying somewhat seriously. Just like a NASCAR race, I am going to use the outside all the way throughout, and then for the actual lap on lap 2, I'll go to the inside. We're now in the trial. We'll pass restart zone. It is time for the actual lap. Gonna try to find a 55.9 here, and even though I don't know anything about adjusting these GT3 cars, we're actually keeping it somewhat competitive. We're still within 7/10ths, or just outside of 7/10ths on the first lap. And since we're running the bottom here, we should be a lot faster. We're over a 10th up, entering turn 3. Now it's going to reach 3/10ths. Four tenths gain right now. Pushing to the line. What do we get here? 56.257. We're getting 8th right now, but that's okay. There's going to be plenty of chaos on all sides of the grid heading into the race. I'm sure there will be a way to work our way up. Pace car's on pit road. Going through trial, we're going to wait on the leader. When is he going to jump it? Green flag, and we're already getting some guys slow on the outside, so we're going to have to pass high. And here's the start of 10 laps at Talladega in freaking GT3s. Other thing is, though, I don't think these are cars to be bump drafting in just because of how the bumpers are built, so I'm not going to be trying that. I think someone already tried it ahead, and it didn't work out well. Oh, here we go again. These guys are going to freaking wreck at some point, I know it. We already have a huge wreck in turn 3. They are all over the place. And now Yao He gets underneath Jay Green, trying to keep up with them. But for some reason I couldn't keep up with them. That's gonna allow Jay Green back in line. Whoa, little rub between the leaders. And now they are hitting each other behind for 5th. Still hitting each other, and there goes whoever was in the white car. Whoa! Again, these are not cars to be bump drafting in, but some guys don't get the message. So now we're up to 3rd after 2 laps. Richard Bjard. Wheezy out inside open for Yao He. Even opens the door for us for second. Whoa, he is passing below the line. Shouldn't really be doing that, but I'm not letting you back in the line, guy. No, 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 no. God, he is stingy. So 83 in the Mercedes, passing freaking everyone below the line. Whoa! I should be freaking ranking up at 296 for that. Since it's week 13, they might actually excuse me, but for now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to stay calm. And someone ahead is once again just driving all over the place, sending it high and almost causing a wreck. Dude, what the? I hope all of y'all get taken out at this point. More passing below the line. And this time it's, I think it's Evan Laranjo on the 76 and Richard Bjard. Try to stick with Sam Dyer here. Whoa, everyone's... I expected that to happen. And Evan Laranjo is passing below the line again. I am backing out of this. They're gonna wreck each other at some damn point. I know it. I shouldn't have gone high to begin with. This is almost like frickin' Delara Dash. Everyone is all over the damn place. I'm definitely backing out of this. Knew something like this would happen! Yep, I tried to avoid a wreck, but I guess I overreacted.
I know one thing that BMW's good at. It really drives smooth wrecks. If they get hit, it's very stable still.
Like, I expected them all to, like, start turning down low and wreck, so I went high, and unfortunately I tagged Andrej.
Man, I can get hit like twice, caught right on the wreck, and this car has to go straight through it. It's very impressive how well it helped through it.
But at least we're still in the race somewhat. It's going to be 4 to go here. Spotter's calling out wreck with 3 to go. Too far behind me, though, to see it. Sam Dyer was caught up in it, it looks like. And we still have a very tight battle up ahead for 6. Xander Boyd and Brett Vodenall. Whoa, this car is all over the place. It has a bunch of steering damage from the earlier wreck. And I'm surprised those front runners haven't wrecked themselves. Ooh, it's a freeway battle for 5th. Yao Hay is in there as well. Diego quits out of a race. Lance Walker in 4th is running all alone, so it's a freeway fight between Evan Laranjo, Isaac Cole, and Joel Benicio. I'm trying to recap everything that happened in my head, but there were so many people just driving below the apron, trying to cause a wreck, driving up, down, friggin' everywhere, that I can't keep track of all of them. There were so many damn names in there just being stupid, but it's week 13, so what do you expect?
Yeah, it's done right. You won't lose anything. Yeah,
Yao He is losing all sorts of time here. Now the gap is down to 1.7 between me and him. But we're closing in on the final lap of Talladega. It's still a three-way fight. Or Joao Benicio now a second off. Wonder if something happened to him. Looks like a two-way fight now for the win. At least in all this, we still get to go for one more spot. We're going to try to get past Yao. Slingshot around the outside. And it's going to work. He's going to take my slipstream and go for the spot again. Wrecking the tri-oval. And I think it was Isaac who got the win. Oh, someone's flipping down there. Everyone's tearing each other up. So Isaac does get the win. More wrecking down here. Since we don't have any Simcana to finish the video off, I'm going to try to finish this video with something hopefully is just as good. This is 5 to go. We did this before, and it's kind of a staple of week 13 now. There's always drama and insane wrecks going on because everyone's trying to fight for a win within just 5 laps, so why not end the video off here, and I'll probably keep doing that from now on. Pace car is in. 5 laps to somehow gain 7 spots and win the race. We're going green, but double zeros once again stupidly slow. We're going to try to switch down low, and the 4 is going to slow down for no frickin' reason. Car 6 gives me a little push.
Not even a quarter lap. Not even a quarter of a lap.
Welcome to week 13, dude. I'm going to try to be inside here. I don't want to be with a double zero. Four to go. We're up to 5th, now behind Zachary Armstrong. Ooh, another wreck in the back. Couple cars spinning down low. Oh no! Somehow we avoid it. Oh, hey! 28, pick a frickin' lane, dude. And now I'm stuck free wide, losing all my spots. They're almost wrecking again. Oh, we probably will. How did we survive that? Seriously, I don't know how the hell I survived that, but there you go. We're going to try to push Bradley Q to the front. We're still down in 5th. Wherever one goes, I'll go with him. Oh, never mind. I don't know what he wanted to do. Uh-oh, and we're wrecking in. I know I passed them all on the apron, but there's no way in hell that just caused frickin' everyone back there to just lose it and frickin' wipe themselves out. There's no frickin' way.
What the hell? Y'all never heard of a break?
Again, that's just week 13.
It's an unofficial race.
Austin pissed, but at least he gets the point too. Week 13.
Say that?
It's more of a case of people just don't give enough of a shit to drive.
I can agree with that. 90% of the drivers in the field either don't try or don't know how to drive.
Well, now that that rant's out of the way, final lap. Hopefully no one retaliates against us. Looks like we're in the clear for now. I will definitely check the replay on lap 3 just to see if it actually did cause anything, but seriously, freaking everyone just like out of nowhere just changing lanes and weaving in between lanes. It's, again, what do you expect to happen? It's always about to happen if you can't drive your line. And we've had near wrecks how many freaking times up until that. Checkered flag is out, and we're gonna get a 5-to-go victory here in week 13. I'm sure that's where we have a burnout, right? Alright, that does things. We'll check out the replay. So here's me pushing the one car. And I know I said before, wherever he goes, I'll go with him. But like, 27's up there. One is, for some reason, choosing to move behind him for some reason, so that just gets me all sorts of confused. I get a wicked shove from V8. And I know I could have just backed off the 28 here, but I saw a lane open and just chose to get back on the track, and here's the one kind of pushing the 0. 28 goes over and hits this 00. Oh, and this had freaking nothing to do with me. What is 86? Who is this? Nope. Wrong way. There. What is Donnie doing? Pushed by the 8. And freaking everyone just decides to wreck out the 1. What about here? 5-13 rub, and it becomes a ping pong effect. So yeah, maybe it has something to do with me, but I feel like everyone just couldn't hold their line for some reason, chose to drive like idiots instead. That's just me. But there you have it for this week 13 video. Hopefully the new season of iRacing is very exciting. If you want to see more iRacing content like this, please like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel. And I'll see you all another time.